Okay, here we are again. There. Let's press start before it decides to start playing the spoiler movies. Okay. And, yeah, let's load this up. And then we'll wait approximately 2.5 minutes, and then we'll get started. You know what I could do while I'm waiting? Had to fix my clock so that it was perceivable from all angles, that I can see it from here and from other side of the room and all that stuff. So, figured while I was thinking about it, I might as well. Okay, let me take a quick drink and then we'll get going. There we go. Okay. Well, 2 days away feels like a long ways away since the last time we streamed this, but hopefully it didn't feel like as long of a time for Spyro, Cinder, Sparks, and Hunter, because if it did, they probably got to the Dragon City a little late, and, well, the later they get there, the worse their chances are of them actually getting there before the Dark Master's forces get there, and, well, that just won't end well for anybody now, will it? How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to The Legend of Spyro, Dawn of the Dragon, the Stream Edition. Last time we started our third adventure and final adventure in this trilogy, and you'll notice now that we've completed some of the game, we have access to the chapter function here on the main menu. So let's take a look at that. What you can do from the chapter function is you can take a look at any and all of the stages that you either have played or have not played so far. The ones that you have not played will be locked by these locks here. But the main thing that you can look at while you're looking at all of these is you can check out all of the different bonuses that are available in each of the stages. As far as I'm aware, there is no menu within the stage itself to let you know how many of each upgrade you have left in each of the places we've been. And so far we've done pretty good on our collecting. We've only missed one mana crystal in the Valley of Avalar. And I'm racking my brain trying to remember where that is. I think I do remember where that is, although it's a little bit of a ways into the level, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I know where it is, so we'll go back for it, but that means less backtracking that we'll have to do later. We'll still have to do some, but, I mean, that's not a big deal. And you can see all the bonuses that are available in the other chapters, although they don't tell you what those chapters are. So, you know, that way you avoid any spoilers for the potential stuff that we're going to be doing in the near future. But for now, we won't worry about the backtracking because we still have plenty of story mode to do. Like I said in the previous episode, we'll be doing any and all of the backtracking to get stuff we missed in order to get our 100% completion on the final episode, which will be the 4th stream, if my calculations are correct. We will find out soon enough because we're going to continue story mode now. And where last we left off, we were heading to the Dragon City, so let's go see how that treats us. Hopefully it treats us better than that active volcano appears to be treating it, because it looks like it's spewing smoke all over the place, and ash, so that would not be good. Hey, Conker, it's going good. How's it going for you there? We just got started, so you are just in time.
I've never seen the Dragon City before.
Only seen the Dragon Temple.
By the moles in honor of their friendship with the dragons. Before Malefor, dragons were quite revered. Shh. I heard it too. Quickly.
Wonder if these are the same moles that we saw in the what's it called in the first game at the munitions forge. I think it's a different species though, because they look different, they talk completely differently, they don't have the fixation with candles and lights. So they're more like dwarves, honestly, than anything else.
Stay close.
In this particular iteration. Oh, that's not good. Kind of hard to stay close when this happens there, Hunter.
But you won't be able to get through this way. Go, find Ignitus.
We'll have to find a way around, even though we have free flight.
Please help us!
Spyro, look.
Yeah, that building's on fire. We should probably do something about that.
Help, please!
Good way to get our foot in the door, anyway, if we help these people out. So, let's see what we can do about the fire.
Please.
Working on it. Hold on. Let me take care of these guys first.
Come on, help us! Hey!
Hold on, sir. I'll be with you in a moment. Just take care of the... Take care of these guys first. Okay, that takes care of that guy. Good.
We need help here.
Working on it. Let me just, actually... Oh, no, I'm still on Spyro. Hold on. Let me get over to Cinder so I can do a twister.
Please help us. Help, please.
Yeah, they don't stop talking until you actually start completing the objective, unfortunately, but that's fine, I guess. We'll be alright.
Hello? Hello? What's going on? Oh, I'm very frightened. Hello? Help!
Working on it. So in order to get them to stop talking, we're going to need to find a way to extinguish the fire. And the best way to extinguish the fire is to find a bucket so that we can, well, take some water to it. Unfortunately, we can't use ice or wind breath to blow out the fire. That would make too much sense. But that's okay. We'll just do this.
I can't see anything.
Well, that's because the building is more on fire than it used to be, sir. So let's have one dragon each grab a bucket. Cinder, that means you. Thank you. Come on, Spyro, we ain't got time for these chumps. Gotta go help these guys. So let's go do that. Now, I think, yeah, we're gonna need to, I think we need to get the water from the other side, actually, before we use the buckets. So let's head over here so we can get the water moving in this direction. We could take the water from right here, but, well, not something we can do. Actually, I'm pretty sure... Well, if they aren't here yet, there's going to be some guys that are going to pop up here in a second, so... probably directly behind me, in which case I'm going to want to, you know, stop what I'm doing and take care of them. Almost there. Oh, okay. Excuse me, sir, that's not very nice of you. Alright, Spyro, can you help us out with this? Maybe a little bit... Oh. Okay, maybe a little bit like this. That'll work a little better. Get them up in the air. That, again, frees me up from having to deal with all of them at the same time, so... alright, hang on. You guys really spawned right on top of me? Seriously? That's not very nice. Well, at least Shadow Strike takes care of them in one hit, so... Alright, so we filled up the other pool with water, and now we'll be able to take care of this. Dealing with a headache at the moment, otherwise, okay, well that sucks, Conquer. Hopefully the headache goes away soon. Yes, one of them has ice and one of them has wind, but unfortunately, we need water for this fire, so we're gonna have to deal with that. Where did your... We'll get that crystal in a second. I'm just gonna see if I can... Did I drop the bucket over here? I think I did. Hang on. Let me do that real quick. Alright, so how about this? We'll both go get a bucket in a second. Sir, I'll be with you in a moment. First, I need to take care of this fire. Yeah, apparently these little buckets are enough to make a huge difference in the fire there. I don't know why. It's just a teeny tiny little bucket of water, but whatever. Nobody said this all had to make sense, I guess. Well, then stop walking into it, sir. There we go. Alright, one for you. And one for you. And off we go again. You could take care of these guys, but we don't need to. We'll get plenty of experience just from wandering around this whole place, so don't worry about it. Alright, so we'll retain water if we keep Spyro where he is, so do that. Let's let him fly on over here with it. And there you go. It's possible the bucket could break, that's true. It might have broken when I dropped it with Cinder, but I'm not sure why it would have broken. Whatever, I guess it doesn't particularly matter. Hold on, sir, I got one more bucket. There you go.
We did it!
And you could go hunting for other stuff before you help them. The building never burns down. It just appears like it's going to, because it has a health bar, so it's supposed to be there for a sense of urgency. But I usually like to go hunting after I save their lives. It seems like the right thing to do.
Saving people, dodging danger, taking it to the man. It's an occupation.
For some of us, sure.
Siege engines! They're sending in their war machines!
That's not good. Yeah, needless to say, this place is about to get completely fucked by the Dark Master's forces. Like, look at the army out there. I ain't seen an army of shadow creatures this big since I played Kingdoms of Amalur. Actually, that game came after this one, didn't it? Oh good, yet another thing Kingdoms of Amalur ripped off from something else. I'm sorry, I know there are people that like Kingdoms of Amalur, but it just...
Wait for me!
Yeah, maybe less talking, more flying there, Sparks. We got stuff to collect before we even go over there, so that's what we're gonna go do. First things first, you'll notice that this gate looks a little purple. That means that it's a shadow gate, so you can actually pop directly underneath it by using Cinder's, her Shadow Strike. So that's fun. There's a life crystal for the both of them. That will work. And then we can pull the lever down so I don't have to waste my shadow energy going back out of the gate. So, I mean, you could just use it again, I guess, but alright. Well, looks like you're both full on that. Let's go explore the spots that we've already been to, because those will have all of the goodies that we need to collect, like... this has some health in it, so... I think there's a health crystal over there as well, but... this one's here. I'd take that, thank you. Alright, we should be all ahead full now, so that's good. I was expecting at some point here I'd just find the other bucket I was talking about a minute ago, but nope, apparently not. That's okay. Let's see, so that's done up. The camera won't turn any further one way or the other. It's trying to make me avoid seeing these here vines so I can go through here. Oh, Cinder, I think we need your help for this one. Let's drop that bad boy down right there. It should stop at a certain point, then I don't have to keep doing this. So. Nothing else up here, but that looks like a job for Spyro, because that is a brazier we can light with our fire breath. There we go. So yeah, there's a little mini objective in this part. You have to light all 3 of the braziers, and then that life crystal section. It's in a different section of the level, but it's before the next main objective. We can go grab it. I think it's back in the main room here, actually, now that I think about it. Just gotta find the other one. I'm gonna take a little bit of this so I'm full up on this. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in this room here. I also need to get that experience cluster up there, so let me do this real quick. Okay, that'll work. Was there a thing up here for me to... Well, there's this, so... That works. Don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it. You could probably run on the wall to get over there too, but well, that's what worked for me right there, so I'll take it. Looks like there's more guys down there because I just saw them blasting through the ground trying to get to me. And that was number 2, so there's one more brazier to light somewhere else around here, but first, let's get under this other shadow gate. There are quite a few shadow gates. There's usually at least one in each level, so just keep your eye out for them. This one, though, we have to pull down because, well, we can't get in here unless we have Spyro's help, so let's do that and see what we got. Yeah, usually the treasures aren't too hard to find in this game. It's just, you just gotta keep your eyes out and remember some things. Evidently, I didn't remember where one of them was in the last level, but that's okay. Not too hard to go back and find them, so. Now, Spyro, how's your breath? Okay, you can use it a little bit. Let's see. So I think the last one is just in here, so. And let's check out that new armor we got for Cinder, why don't we? Another tail thing. This is for the offensive set, which increases her attack speed. I think it's better than wounds attacking enemies, in my personal opinion, so I guess we'll grab that. And then I think, yeah, so the main objective is up there, obviously, so we gotta go take care of that in a second. But I'll go do that in a sec. Whoops. Just get the crowd control going here.
Watch out!
There we go. Well, Cinder's a little bit ahead, but that's okay. We got buckets, and yeah, the main objective is up these stairs, and here's that life crystal that I was talking about stuck behind a gate here. So we just gotta find the other brazier, which has gotta be around here somewhere. I forget exactly where it is, but basically I don't think you want to walk up the stairs just yet, because I think once you get past the save point up here, you're oh, there's the third one. Yeah, once you get past the save point, it starts the next main event, so we'll just see what we can do about this before we get there. Okay, that was easy. So not too hard to find that one. They aren't really hidden in too many, well, hidden spots. So pretty easy to grab. So let's go get it, shall we? I stopped the combo in the middle. That's okay. So thus far, I think we found all the life crystals and all but one of the magic crystals. So that'll work. Yeah, I'll top myself off real quick. And then Cinder, do you need any HP? It looks like you need a teeny little bit. No, you do not. Okay. Then again, Spyro's looks very similar, where it just barely looks like it's not full, but it actually is, so. Alright. Since this is a new stream, let's make new save data. Just in case, you never know when we're going to have an issue like we did in, what was that, Final Fantasy Legend 2, where I had to replay an episode because I accidentally deleted the stream. I swear, I was only trying to delete the thumbnail highlight that I made. But, oh well. Anyway. So yes, you have to hit this lever in order to go to the next main event. Once you hit it, though, it will close the other gate. So make sure you got everything that you need over in that section before you head this way. Otherwise, well, you can go back and get it, but only until the next cutscene plays, and I'm pretty sure the next cutscene is directly up these stairs, so yeah. And now we get to the meat and potatoes of this level, the siege. This part of the game is a bit of a slog, if you want my honest opinion, but it's just because of what's going on. Like, it's a siege, so of course it's a bit of a slog, of course it's a bit stressful. I mean, they're under siege. You have to help them or they're all gonna die. So,
it's our only chance against the Battering Ram.
Well, then somebody should probably put some hands on those guys. So there's the catapult's HP down there. I'm just gonna grab this so I don't forget it. real quick. And I'm also going to grab this, so I don't forget this either. Excuse me. Okay. And now we should be good. Oh, I said I was going to turn those off, didn't I? The tutorials. You can turn that off for now, because we shouldn't need that ever again. I don't think there's any new moves that you get for the remainder of the game, so. Alright, y'all need to stop right about now. Let's see here, we got one. Yeah, they will slowly but surely knock this thing down, and you'll have to, basically, you'll have to repair it eventually. There's a way to repair it. I'll show it in a minute once it gets down sufficiently to the point where the game tells me, hey, you should probably go repair that now. So. Ooh, this guy's got a weapon. You can drag that directly out of his hands right now, if he lives. Probably would get the way a little bit better with using the, what's it called? The ice breath in that particular case for the crowd control, but that's okay. Doing one of these. Yeah, you can see that little section there that has a little purple indicator to show that it's on fire, of course, but we can repair it by interacting with this little section and doing this, so. And it'll slowly build the health back up, even though they're hitting it, so. These guys will infinitely respawn until you're done with this part, so it's essentially one thing to keep in mind as you go through this whole thing. And you can jump out of it just like anything else. So I think we're in good shape now in terms of the amount of health it has. So let's reload him so we can shoot that battering ram. Yeah, this section doesn't last too long. I think it's about 20 minutes worth of gameplay. Maybe it feels that way and it's actually 10. I don't know. But there are several times you will need to shoot this battering ram in order to get it to stop what it's doing. We can't let it reach the city or it's going to break right through the main gate, and there are probably at least thousands of lava monsters down there. In very high fidelity, low polygon quality. No, it's fine. When you have that many things on screen, I would rather that the screen run at 60 FPS in exchange for low poly models like that than the game running 5 FPS because you're trying to render every single one of those things. Like, I would rather have the 60 FPS, thank you. Alright, well anyway, we should probably take care of a few of these guys first. This is probably not the best bet because we don't need crowd control. There's only one of him, but that's okay. He's dead. He's dead now. Now then, how about the two of you?
I got this.
Just use one of those. I'm going to try to use different powers each time. Like, I'm going to try to, when I swap to the next dragon in the combo, I'm going to try to use a different power than what I was using before, so we don't just see Electric Breath and Shadow Strike the entire game, because that might be a little boring. Now, Poison Breath, I don't explicitly want to upgrade all the way full just yet, because we eventually... Now, which way did it tell me to go? Did it tell me to go this way? No, the other way. I see the Siege engine over here. Hold on. But I'm going to try not to upgrade Poison Breath all the way for a little while yet, because you can actually use it to get your 150-hit combo pretty easily, so... probably for the best that we don't. I'm going to get the hell out of there before those dark arrows hit me. Whenever you're ready there, Cinder. Thank you. Oh, I see what's happening here, yeah. The Siege machine has a dark crystal on it, so it will eat all of our... it will eat all of our mana if we don't destroy it. Oh, excuse me, hold on a second. This guy's annoying the sin out of me. Let's see. Let's do one of these. Okay, it took a little bit to activate. Can I just, like, move, please? Thank you. Okay, that gets rid of that guy. Now. Okay, he's dead now, too. Alright, now we can take care of the Dark Crystal. And that should take care of that. Well, I'm glad it didn't fall forward, at the very least.
We're not out of it yet. Just keep it up.
Can do. Yeah, there's quite a lot more of those, but we'll figure it out as we go. You might want to hide, sir. No. Oh, that's not good. You'd think they would have put like some sort of shield or something on the top of that thing so that this sort of situation wouldn't happen. Because, I mean, all you need is like an archer to just shoot at an angle, right? I guess.
Look, we need to get him back on that catapult.
All right.
Yeah, so
Let's hurry. The tower is closing in.
you may have noticed there, he's apparently susceptible to the fear status ailment because, well, he's afraid and he won't move back to the catapult until you go fix him up and, you know, give him some courage back. So we're gonna go do that. Yes, this turned into an escort mission. Now do you see why it gets a little tedious? Oh, also, we gotta probably repair the catapult in a second, so I'm gonna have to leave this guy alone in the middle of the battlefield in just a second. Alright, come on, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, because the catapult's kind of losing steam here, and the game has a very significant amount of warning for you there to tell you, hey, you need to repair this or this entire mission's over and you're gonna have to restart the whole thing whenever you're ready to get on that thing, Spyro. Don't worry about the mole, he'll be okay. He has no health bar, so he can't. He'll just sit in the middle of the enemy groups and he'll be afraid, so it's not really a big deal. I mean, it's a big deal for him. He's experiencing a significant amount of trauma right now that may turn into PTSD later when we could have been helping him out, but, you know, it's fine. Yeah, stick close to him and he'll eventually head off to his destination, so eventually being the key word here. Get up there, there.
Please don't go away. What don't you understand?
I'm only going away because I'm trying to get the enemies away from you, sir. Just saying. There we go. Like I said before, though, Comet Dash does a pretty significant chunk of damage, so it, along with Snowstorm. So as long as you can keep getting back your crystals, things should go pretty smoothly for you. There you go. Sir, why don't you get up in the air, too? So I can blast you away like this. No, okay. Yeah, they'll actually leave the area if they're too close to the wall, because then they can't do what they want to do with them. So. Well, there's one of the dragons. I think that was Terrador. I think. So that might actually help us out a little bit. Are you gonna just hang around here? I should probably go repair the catapult while you're taking a survey of the battlefield.
Don't leave me here alone.
The health bar only indicates if a person is a danger to themselves. That is fair. That is a good point. Alright, that's good enough. We should be fine to get him back here now. Oh, hello. Didn't see you all there! So I guess I'll... gotta get that guy up in the air. He's the main one. This is a new enemy type that these guys have got here, these archers. They will deal a pretty significant chunk of damage to you from range if you're not careful, but, well, you're being careful. I don't think you can disable their bows, though, unfortunately. Mr. Mole, you're gonna have to get out of my way while I lambast this guy. There we go. That will work. Alright, now we can get him back to the catapult. Good. And I realized, of course, that I didn't...
I can't fire anymore.
Alright, let me make sure you're topped off. Oops. And then once you're topped off, I will let you reload.
I'm out of ammunition.
I gotcha, hang on. These moles don't know a thing about patience, do they? Alright, go ahead, fire that catapult now. Nice. Must have hit the firing chamber there or something. Because that definitely exploded way more than the other ones. Alright, let's send you for a spin. and swinging him around like this should keep me relatively safe. Yeah, Cinder's Poison Breath doesn't mess around. It does a lot of damage. Pretty significant amount. That's not where I wanted to go, but that's okay. Keep trying to grab. It's not really working out for me. Probably because my aim is off, but you know. Just gonna do that a little. There we go. Get the extra gems out of it while we're at it. Oh, another siege tower. Okay. Kind of hard to have patience when you're on the battlefield. That is a fair point, yes. Especially when you're staring down, you know, potentially millions of,
I'll handle this.
you know, millions of lava monsters. Yeah, I could see how patience would be. The patience is a virtue, but in this particular instance, I could see how it would be a bit of a problem. Alright, let's give this guy a little bit of topping off. Then we'll go take care of that siege tower so he doesn't have a problem while we're in the middle of getting our balls rocked by the dark crystal over there. Okay, that should be good. Fly on over. And I see a health gem. I also see some archers and a dude with a shield. So Spyro, this is your show. Let's get one of those, and then this, knock them all up in the air. Specifically this guy I want to get rid of because he's got that arrow attack that he does, and that's just no good. So, alright, get me the hell away from that thing, specifically. I'm the only one around here that's supposed to use shadows like that. What part of that don't you understand?
I can't fire anymore.
Well, hold your horses. I'll be right there. Did we destroy the siege tower? No. Now we're good. Alright. Any more experience nodes? There is that archer dude over there, but yeah, we'll be fine. Maybe he'll come say hello over here. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Oh, hang on.
I'm out of ammunition.
Be right with ya. There we go. That should take care of that. Now, have some more ammo, sir. Is that cannon getting more powerful by the second, or am I just imagining it? Like, he hit the one and it just tipped... Well, actually, no, we hit the one and it just tipped over. Every one he's hit so far is kind of blown to smithereens, so that at least is good. Haven't stopped the siege yet, but we made some progress. Excuse me. Well, it looks like we made some new allies. I don't know what they're going to do against millions of lava monsters, but, I mean, they are the ones that ran into that crowd, so I'm sure they'll be all right. That is quite a lot of siege towers, yes, that they appear to have taken both of the platforms. And before we do anything, let's... Same thing as usual. They're going to be blasting away at this guy for a while here, so as you can see, he's getting hit from both sides now. So let's do a little bit of repairing. We'll get it all the way up, or as far up as we can before these enemies start killing me, like that. Okay. That's good. Now let's at least destroy one of them. I'm going to try to do this as quickly as I can so that that guy doesn't start shooting the dark arrows at me. Well, he is, but... Alright, there we go. And now let's get out of here, Scoob! Because the enemy experience is nice, but it's not quite as nice as taking care of the dark crystal here, so... That should give me a little time. Oop, hold on. Let me do it again. There we go. Almost there. There we go. Perfect. Now, even if there are enemies up there.
With a few more shots, mate, I could destroy it. Help me reload
Okay, good.
just one more time.
So yeah, even though the enemies are there, we can get out of here now. I mean, I could, I guess, stick around and take a little bit of pot shots at them for them taking pot shots at my back while I try to destroy the Dark Crystal. Guess you can't say they're not good at their job if their job is sieging. Alright, let me get this going real quick. Oh, okay, he jumped backwards before I could do anything to him. There you go. And we should probably go get the catapult now. Probably us leaving those guys alone on the left side, they probably decided to take a swing by over here. Well, they're taking a swing by right now. Yep, okay. Yeah, I like this move in particular, and you'll see me use it a lot when I'm using air combos because it deals a pretty significant amount of damage to the enemies, of course, but in addition to that, it also clears me away from the enemies, which allows me, of course, to do a little more damage, because they're not interrupting my combos. Now, you can get the ability to become, like, immune to that sort of stuff. Like, you can become immune to stun, basically, with certain armor sets on, but not easily, anyway. All right, come on, Cinder, let's do this. Or, you know, that can happen. Alright, fine. He faffed off, so let's just do this while he's blocked by the object. There we go. Alright, man. Aim for that weak spot in the center. I've got you in my sights. Well, that should hopefully do a bit of a number on it. Yeah, that's the hammer that they were using to try to knock the door down, so... Well, at least that stops that from becoming a big problem. Doesn't stop this guy from being a bit of a problem, but, you know. I don't know if those moles are going to be able to push against them. Might be a bit of a problem. Alright, Hunter, I'm going to need you to provide some firing support, because I can go take care of that guy, but, well, I got to go that way first in order to get to him. I think we got everything at this point, so I'm just going to top off real quick, because we probably could use a little topping off. Spyro could use a little topping off in the life department. There we go. And let me just fly this way, make sure we got everything. I think I just saw a magic crystal down there. Here's the cannon, but let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got everything for right now, because I got the experience node that was right here, so... Oh, hang on, I'm being blocked by invisible plot walls, so... Yeah, the free flight in this level is a little wonky, because, well, you can't fly over there, because if you could, you'd probably end up running in less than Blighttown FPS. And you can't fly back this way, because the level wants to direct you in a certain way. Wants you to go in a linear fashion over here. So that's where we'll go. Just mind the wind speed there. It's a little pushing us down just a little bit there. Oh, okay. I got stuck on the wall for sure there. There we go. Sometimes I stop my descent by using, or rather I start my descent by using the bite move there. It's guarantees that you'll drop out of the air when you do it, unlike with the roll. Sometimes you'll drop out of the air with the roll, and sometimes you will not, so... Alright, now we just gotta figure out... Okay, there's treasure and an experience node over here. Just gotta figure out where everything else is now. That would be good. Let's pop this bad boy open, see what's in it. That looks like a helmet, and it may just be cinders. It looks a little more Spyro shaped. Yeah, I was gonna say. Cinders are a little more slender because she has a more slender frame, so. Nothing behind that door, thankfully. I think I saw some more vines. Yeah, but I think those move up further in the level, so. Let's do some upgrading, shall we? Let's see what we can upgrade here. Let's see. Earth we're gonna ignore for now. We do have enough to upgrade the fire breath, so let's go do that. That's cool. Quite a bit to upgrade these to the last levels, though. We're gonna need somewhere in the neighborhood of 40,000 experience for most of them. So we'll work on that a little bit later. We'll probably get Ice Breath to level 3 next. Then we'll be good. For Cinder, like I said, I'm not sure if I want to do her Poison Breath up. Well, no, actually, it's not a bad idea to get it to level 3 anyway, even though it does more damage. You can still get the 150 hit combo with it at level 3, mainly because of the fact that it has a little bit of a wider AoE to it. The place where I specifically got the 150 hit combo that you need to unlock that one art gallery is in the next level we go to. No, it's in the level after the next level we go to, so we'll try to work on it when we get there. But other than that, I think we're in good shape for now. Like I said, we'll upgrade Fear and Earth later because those are the ones that I don't mainly really use all that much. Mainly use them for puzzles, honestly. Okay, this is from before. Now this is from today. I should probably set my PS3 so that it's on the correct time, shouldn't it? I just realized I don't think it's on daylight savings time at the moment. Whoops. Oh well. I'll figure it out later. Alright, let's see here. So probably we just gotta float down there to those ramparts, and then we'll climb on up here. Come on, Cinder, we got places to be and people to see after they load the rest of the level for us. There we go. And specifically, the people we need to see are the ones dealing with this big golem guy here. If you've really been saving up your upgrades, you could probably kill this guy pretty quickly with Snowstorm. He takes quite a lot of damage from it, so... Hey, big guy! Why don't you pick on somebody who's a little bit, well, I don't even want to say closer to your size, because Hunter is taller. Alright, so you gotta be a little careful with this guy, because he has quite a few, interesting attacks that he can use on you. What I like to do is just lightly tap the R1 button. If you hear the ice build up, that means you're doing it right. Like every time you hear that plink, 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 plink sound, that means you're doing it right. Because it does quite significant amounts of damage to him, so. And now we'll swap over to Cinder. We can have her use her dots on him, because that'll do good damage. And just like that, it's over. Normally that guy would be a little bit more tricky to deal with, but like I said, we have level 2 Snowstorm at this point, so he's pretty much a bit of a pushover. Again, if you had level 3 Snowstorm at this point, you'd be in really good shape, because he would have died like twice as quickly as he did there. That's probably not good. We should probably help them close the door.
We gotta keep these gates closed. So,
But
keep the gates closed. I'm gonna watch you to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah, all right. Let's get this. Excuse me. I'm trying to open treasure, and you're not helping. Okay, hold on. There we go. That's what I wanted to do the first time. These guys will infinitely respawn until you close the gates, but, you know, it's fine. I know I said I was going to try not to use Shadow Breath in every single situation here, but, well, this guy messed with the wrong person here. He didn't let me open my treasure chest. Alright, go ahead, grab it, Cinder, before they get in for us. There we go. That looks like a Cinder helmet. No need to change the PS3's internal clock. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. It's easier to do it this way. Alright, so the main thing you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to get these braziers lit back up, because that will start up the closing procedures here. We'll work on that in a second. Just get that lit first. Actually, let me do this real quick. There we go. This guy up in the air. Swap back over to Cinder, do some crowd control. Send him for a spin. Send him careening into his buddy. Whoops. There we go. And blast him to smithereens. Alright, so now we can close the door. And the idea here basically is that you want to get the doors closed by, well, doing this obviously, and the longer you keep it closed, the more likely these flames will be to actually, well, shut the door. So, it will come open eventually, but I forget if I can get this without leaving the level first, so I'm gonna, oops. I said, I'm gonna go grab this before. Now, the enemies will start breaking open the door down there, but that's okay. We can go take care of that in a second. Oops. I left before I could open it up. Hold on. I mean, I could be just shadow striking straight back in, or straight back out, but that's okay. All right, we're back. I'll take this. Yeah, I can't do that to him. You gotta send him flying. Snowstorm does not make him vulnerable to being air juggled, unfortunately. That would be nice, but it does not. So. Alright, now let's get it closed before they spawn some more dudes. I think we got everything in this room. If not, there's might be like an experience note or something to the right side, and I can go check that like right now, so. See some health up there. Some mana there. Yeah, looks like we got everything. I mean, there could be something in the bottom left, but it's unlikely, because usually when the camera doesn't pan down there, it means there's nothing there, so. No solicitors! When I close and lock my door, I mean stay out. These guys just don't know when to take a hint, do they? But yeah, there won't be any enemies that spawn as long as you stay on top of the door. And, well, once it reaches the center like that, this section's over.
They're retreating!
Good, we've repelled the siege, especially without their battering ram. I mean, they probably could just crowd the door like they did, but... Well, they also have to deal with our elder dragons, because they are here as well, so that's good.
This is odd. Why are they retreating when they were so close to taking the city?
Maybe we wounded their pride.
When they're so cool. Who cares?
I feel it too. Something's not right.
They're turning around. Look.
Oh, you mean the elders, okay. They must have seen something in the flames. Oh, that's what they saw in the flames. He's back again! This guy doesn't know when to quit, does he?
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you.
I need to ask, Sparks, has that ever worked for you? Like, does that ever make you feel more safe? Because you keep doing that, and it just... You always do it in these situations, and it never helps.
It's in the earth beneath us. All of you, run! Run!
Yeah, you might want to get out of there before he does whatever he's about. Okay, well... I suppose why go through when you can go under? Yeah, that's fair. I could see this being a bit of a problem. I could see that being an even bigger problem. And here, Nier thought it was the only one that could have a dark colossus. I mean, this guy isn't really dark, he's more on fire, but, you know.
Volteer, try to distract its vision.
Shoot him in the eyes!
Follow me. We'll attack it head on.
Spyro, Cinder, go and find shelter. Leave us to deal with this.
Yeah, you're talking to the wrong person if you think we're gonna listen to that advice, Hunter.
What are we going to do?
What do you mean?
What do you
Didn't
think?
you just hear, Hunter?
We're not leaving. We can stop this.
I got a score to settle with that golem. So that's what we're gonna go do. This is today's, okay. Just want to make sure I'm saving over the correct one. That's all. Excuse me. Alright, so now we got to deal with the lava golem. Once and for all. So that's what we're going to do. Sparks, you might want to find a place to hide here, buddy. If he starts breathing lava, I can't guarantee your safety. Oh, boy. But just because he's distracted and not directly on top of us doesn't mean that it's going to make this easy for us. because we got these guys to deal with now, and, well, they have weapons, but you have to deal with them, basically, while you're dealing with him hanging around. And these guys will try to go and get their weapons back while you're at it, so gotta be a little careful. I was gonna say, I can't believe I dodged that, but well, technically I didn't, because he came back around. Oh, hold on. I see you over there trying to wind up a swing. Okay, that's not gonna work. Oh. But yeah, just be mindful of the tail, because that's where the problem comes in this particular section. He's gonna hit the other side, isn't he? Nope, never mind. Dodge that too. Alright, let me land him. Put him in the dirt. Okay, no, I did not, so. Oh, good, more of them. Cinder can handle this part too. It's just, well, I like to try to get, oops, I'm not on Shadow Breath. There we go. She can't disarm them, that's the only thing, so, whoop. Ow. Well, I tried. And I tried again. There we go. Let him down gently, Cinder. Oh, God. I don't know how I just dodged that one, but I'll take it. That's not a dodge. Just gonna let him down before the tail comes a-flying. Because it's coming a-flying, that's for sure. What do we got left here? Should be one more wave of these guys, I think. That, and now for this. And we could move on at this point, but, well. Now. Oops. I didn't take my own advice. I was not patient. There we go. Well, looks like Spyro got back all of his breaths, so that's good. Okay. I think we're done with this section, other than that part. So yeah, you gotta do a little dodging while you're here. I should probably find some shelter before I try to do too much here. Oh, don't forget this, either. While you're here, might as well grab it. Kind of blends in a little bit, but well, we got it, so. Yeah, see, with the tutorial messages off, we can get away from having to see it say, you got another life crystal, you got another mana crystal the whole time. So. Alright. We got that. Here's a save point. Hey, Cyril.
Ignore me at your peril.
I don't think that's a good idea, so I think I'll take your advice. Oh, okay. You know, if you Snowstorm it there, Cyril, you could probably just break the tail in half. Just saying, Snowstorm is hella powerful, dude. Okay, well. I suppose he ignored me at his own peril that time, didn't he?
Is everyone okay?
No, I'm not all right. Did you just see what happened to Cyril?
He'll be fine. Come on, we have to move.
I hope he's fine. He's a Dragon Elder. He's probably gotten attacked by something worse than this in the past. I would hope. I mean, how else would he have become an Elder unless he was tested in some way, right? But what do I know? We'll see. Alright, let's see if we can find some other stuff. Like this little guy here. Yeah, I remember this one. This one tripped me up before. Looking around the whole level for it, and then I was like, oh, it's right here. Okay. So, but yeah, here's the next section. So once you reach these sections with the cutscenes with the dragons, that means you can't go back to the last section. So
I'll get you out of there.
Can you disarm those guys before you? Okay, go over there. I mean, I guess he's a little bit busier. Aim for the head, Volteer. All right, so we got more of these guys to disarm and then knock up in the air. So let's do that. I don't think he'll attack you from here. I think we're out of the picture there. So hold on. Sir, you are going to need to stop doing that right about now. Hold on. There we go. I keep missing. Yeah, so Wind Breath, not quite as reliable as Shadow Breath. Is that, have I made that clear yet? there. Knock you up in the air. Oop, okay. No, up in the air. Yeah, like that. There you go. I promise, we'll fight the golem eventually. We just have to get there first. I was gonna say, did I just knock the weapon out of his hand by doing Comet Dash? That would have been pretty cool. But sadly, 'twas not meant to be. Oops. I think we got him, so that's good. Just top ourselves off, get some more electricity going before they use their weapons against me. That's the only trouble with disarming them with the electric breath like that, is that it doesn't work on... It doesn't really have too much crowd control. Now, you could use electric sphere, I suppose, but, well, not really as reliable, at least in my experience with electric sphere. I mean, I guess I could give it a shot, yeah, let's see. I mean, I guess it disarmed that guy, but...
I got it.
Nice. I think that guy's dead, though, so no weapon me. They seem to be busy amongst themselves, so while they're busy, let me do one of these. Oh, that'll work. A bit of tracking on that, don't they? What are you guys doing? Using an Ultra Great Sword in Dark Souls 2? There we go. Whenever you're ready to grab him, Cinder, that's all I'm waiting for. There we go. Got him this time. Just took, you know, 3-4 tries. Oops, that's the wrong button. Hey, Volteer, I'm almost done, I promise. I forget if you actually have to kill these guys, or if there's something else you can do here to continue, but... Patience. There we go. Patience, young grasshopper. That takes care of that guy. As far as I'm aware, wind breath doesn't do a whole ton of damage. It mostly is just there if there's like a singular enemy that you want to use, similar to the electric breath in A New Beginning, where you want to... Oh, nice. Thanks, Volteer. Where you want to blast them off of a ledge. There's no ledges for us to use in this one. There are only a strict few situations where you can actually do anything with that in this game. So. Oh, that's not good. Well, we're not going back that way now. Still, nice work, Volteer. I'll take it. You move really slow when moving up the stairs, so I'm just going to jump up them.
It's heading for the upper part of the city.
The inhabitants are all sheltered there. We can't let it get any further.
Well, we will try not to let it get that far, but first let's open this chest for some more armor. I don't think we checked the one that we got in, what's it called? The, Dragon City there. That last one for Cinder. Although this particular one looks to be a complete set for her now, so let's check it out. Yep, so we have the full offensive set for her. This is the one we got in the Dragon City. It increases her chance to combo, which is helpful for when you're using Furies, because the more combos you do, the more Fury bar you'll build up. But, well, what we actually want is this. Because when you equip all 3 pieces, it will give you an additional effect. So you have to equip all 3 pieces from the same armor set to get that additional effect. In Cinder's case, if you equip the full offensive set, she'll get increased elemental attack damage, as if she didn't have enough damage from her breaths already. Increased attack speed, regenerating mana, and now all of her physical attacks have the same effect as poison. All of them have a poisonous hit to them. So it's kind of similar to that one power we got in the Eternal Night after doing the 15-hit combo, where now all of your attacks are laced with an element. In this case, though, you can't change the element by changing your breath. You just get poison hit for Cinder, and then for Spyro, you'll get fire breath once you get his, although, let's take a look at this one. Yeah, increased melee attack damage and attack speed should be pretty good for him. We just need to grab these offensive bracers for him. I don't remember where those are exactly, but we'll find them. Like I said before, I usually use the offensive sets for both of them. It just, if I kill my enemies faster, that means that I don't have to worry about not having the HP or anything else to survive because they're dead. So I don't think there was anything else down here. So it looks like there might have been something down by the stairs, but we can't get out of the stairs from here. So anyway. You think being an Elder Dragon, he'd be more powerful than both Spyro and Cinder. Yeah, you would think that his snow breath there or something would have just, like, I don't know, blasted the guy's tail off so we wouldn't have to deal with it again, but I don't know. Whatever. It's not really a huge deal. I'll take what I've got so far. I think we have all the treasures now in this level. I'm not 100% sure about that, but we'll find out soon. Okay. So now we have to fight the lava golem himself. Now the main thing with this guy is that he's going to go up in the air, and I believe you don't want to be on the ground where his legs are, because I think he does some like weird lava pool thing around there somewhere. Wow. Okay. Okay, he's holding himself there. Okay. That wasn't very nice. So I think you need to damage the hand first. Yeah, it appears that way. So we'll damage the hand first as he uses it to try to smash us. If I can ever get over to it. There we go. We'll just alternate between people. Cinder probably does a little more damage even with melee attacks than Spyro right now because of the poisonous hits, so... But that's okay. No big deal. And now we have the Dark Crystal to deal with up there. I'm going to have Cinder do it because she has regenerating mana on her armor. So that makes her a little bit more of a viable candidate here. There we go. Flamenstein, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? He did smack me down earlier and tell me no. He was like, I am not about to make mockery of myself again with you. Oh, nice shot, Terrador. Went right through his head, or through his shoulder. Kind of hard to tell. His boulder didn't really look like a boulder, though, did it? It just kind of looked like him using himself as a guided missile. You should probably not fly directly into the fire there, sir. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Anyway, he moved up, so let's move ourselves up, shall we? Wow. I think I want to go over here, if I remember correctly. Because you can get away from the hand a little easier. Of course, you can't attack the hand if you're getting away from the hand, but, you know. Sir, I don't appreciate that. Wow. Down here, hold on. See, when he ricochets his head back like that, just be ready for it, because that means he's going to blast you backwards. Just like that. I think I rolled directly into that one, actually. Get myself out of the air there. There we go. Whoop, that's too far down. Hold on. Let me get back up here. There we go. That's what he does. He shoots little lava bubbles at you when you're on the ground down there, which evidently is a reason to not be down there. Doing good. Recently compiled your newest Linux kernel. Nice. I wish I knew what that was, but I do not. I know Linux is an OS. That's about all I know. But congrats, I think. Sounds like a complicated project, so good work. There we go. I don't know why we're not losing mana to his hand there. His hand has a dark crystal on it, so you'd think we would, but... There we go. Should probably switch to Cinder and have her do that one time, because we're getting a little more experience for Spyro. He's got 21k at this point, which is a little bit more than Cinder has at this point, I think. There we go. Just hop our way up here. Is there anything back this way? I know, he's sitting right there, begging for me to smack him in the face. Ah, I waited too long. That's okay. We can go check. Okay, there is nothing back there. Good. Good to know. I will keep that in mind. He's gonna take his breath again. And I'm not going to do any breath of mine anymore. Kernel is part of the operating system, makes the entire OS run. Oh, okay, nice. So that means you compiled the core part, essentially, that you need to make sure that it all runs right. That's good. Sounds like a good thing to me. Got that perfectly. Right there. Cool. That'll work. Alright, let's get up there a little faster this time, so that way we can actually, you know, whack them upside the head. Yeah, there we go. Now then, where were we? Nice. That will work. I do wish I had a little more breath, but that's okay. I think we need it at this point, I guess. I think, like I said, I think we got everything down there for now, so I want to just head this way. There's probably crystals that I could grab down there, but yeah, we'll be alright. We don't need our breath powers that badly for this guy. We mostly just need melee attacks for the dark crystals, so... actually, hold on. Is there anything to the side here? No, evidently not. Nope. Okay, good. You know what? That's actually a good sign. I should probably take a drink of water. I was like, you know what? If it's got to load anyway, I might as well take a drink. It's probably... Before we get moving to this next section, which is the final section of the fight. Because we're almost out of Dragon Elders to throw at him, so... Well, I'm glad your fire caused that to show up on his head. I don't know how. He's a lava golem. You'd think that Ignitus would be the least effective of all the dragons against him, but then again, I've been using fire on these guys for most of the game, and it's been working okay, so... You know how it goes. Hey, Kaze, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
If we don't stop it now,
That's me, Mr. Noob.
All right, I'm with you.
Why? Why do I keep going along with this?
Because you're his brother. That would be the logical explanation, Sparks. And thank you for the bit. I appreciate that. Can he whack me over here while I'm trying to get my stuff back? I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. Let's see. Well, he's definitely winding me, so that's fun, I guess. Let's see here. Well, I definitely don't want to deal with that, but I think we can whack that. Yeah, we can. Okay, good. Oh, this is a trap. I forgot about that part. Yeah, that little swing there that he does is a trap. He actually can... he'll actually claw the ground, and then he'll pull backwards on it. So stay away from him when he does that. Not a good idea. This one is not a trap, though, so this one you can whack him, so... Pulled away pretty quickly, though. Okay. Well, this one I'd like to damage more directly because it's a... Ow. Because it's a dark crystal hand, so that's good. Okay, so it blows it up a minute from now, like that. There you go. Let's let Spyro give it a shot. Oh, that's a trap too. Hold on. It's kind of Dark Souls-y, so just kind of dodge as you see his arm pull down, basically. Although this game came out before, I think, all of the Souls games, now that I think about it. I think it predates Demon Souls by a year, so... That's something. Oh, I see a QuickTime event! Alright, let's not press the wrong button this time. Okay. Don't want to get whacked into the wall, thank you very much. And then get me out of here. But see what I mean? Like, the QuickTime events aren't really that troublesome because they do pretty much what you'd expect you'd be doing in that situation if you were playing anyway. They're contextually normal for that situation. Like, we're attacking, so we're pressing the square button. We're jumping, so we're pressing the X button. So it doesn't really bother me. It doesn't feel like there's a randomized thing going on the screen when you're trying to, you know, whack him. So I need to get out of here. There we go. Almost, oh, okay. I forgot he adds lava bubbles to this now that we've whacked him a little bit, so... And they will project directly towards your current position, which is not where we want to be. Cinder needs a little more HP, so let's get that for her. If I can get there for it. There we go. Now, Spyro, you don't really need your breath, so... And I think we gotta follow. Flamenstein, thank you for following. I appreciate it. And Kaze, thank you for all the bits. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 bits. Another day, another 15 cents. I appreciate it, my friend. Get me out of here. There we go. That's a trap. And double axe handle. Good. Good damage. Good damage. We almost got him at this point. We just need to do a little bit more, and then he'll be good. Oh, that's okay. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what the hell is that? I don't think I've seen that before. Ah, well, it's fine. There we go. Cinder, why don't you grab that EXP? There we go. And get me up here for one more time. One more time, dealer. That's all I need. It's the same QT as before, though, if I recall correctly, with one small exception in a minute. So, we'll get there. Once we get up there. Sir, I'm gonna need you to go back to the volcano, because it's about to rain all over your forehead. Blech! There we go. Please stop moving. Thank you. Thank you very much. So is that it? Is the siege over? Is it dead?
Ignite us.
Well, at least he got out of there okay. Everybody else is okay too. It's just they gotta rest a little bit. Ignitus blocked the attack unlike the others.
You never cease to amaze me.
We never lost hope that you would return.
Oh, apparently Terrador's okay too.
Sure of that.
Well,
I
good.
should have come back sooner. I let you all down.
It's not like you knew how to get out of the crystal, Spyro.
You've done more than anyone could expect of a dragon your age. What matters now is that you are here, and what's more, you've returned with your companions.
Well, it's not like I've really had much of a choice in the matter, seeing as how we're stuck together.
We were stuck together in the crystal, and now we're stuck together by
This device is
Snake
foreign to me.
thing.
Mason, what do you make of this?
Do the moles know how to forge magical artifacts?
It has the mark of evil.
Likely crafted by Malefor himself.
You're probably
I
right.
fear we shall not be able to remove it.
What?
Well, that's
There has
just
to be a
great.
way.
How can we fight back if we're made to fight like this?
Spyro,
I mean, we've done pretty good so
you've done
far.
well to get this far despite this. Do not view this chain as a hindrance, but allow it to be a reminder of the bond you two share.
And fair enough.
Your destinies are now intertwined, and that thought is a hopeful one.
Plus, there are plenty of swinging puzzles for us to do where we're going to actually need that chain, so yeah. Well, we repelled the siege, so that at the very least is a good thing. We can rest easy tonight.
Momentum has swung to our side, Ignitus. Perhaps this victory will mark a turning point in this war.
Let's hope so.
To believe
It's
that.
been a 3-year war of attrition at this point. Guys have got to be getting tired eventually. Oh, what now? Aku Aku, is that you? No, not Aku Aku.
Malefor.
First time we're seeing him in the ethereal flesh. Not quite in the actual corporeal flesh. I wish we weren't seeing that guy in the flesh, though. Oh, good, everyone's here now.
What is that?
That's an even bigger lava golem. I would not like that, sir. I don't know what you're selling, but I don't buy it.
But that's impossible.
Ignitus, I don't understand.
Nor do I. The ancients believed that this creature brings about the birth of a new world
See, that sounds like a good thing.
by issuing its destruction.
Maybe let him finish his sentence next time.
Beast moves too quickly. We can't possibly catch up with it.
And to be fair, it took all of us to take down one lava
We shall
golem.
wait for it
How
to
would we even
come
take
back
this one down?
and intercept it before it completes its circle.
Okay,
We
well,
must
that might
pass
work.
underground if we are to possess the element of surprise. Besides, it is our only hope of getting into position in time without allowing Malefor to know the city has been left unguarded.
Maybe we shouldn't say that directly in line of his weird dark crystal walkie-talkie
These
thing.
doors were built as an exit to our city, not for going back in. They have to be opened from the inside.
Spyro,
Okay.
Cinder, we will assemble the troops at the main gates. But we're counting on you to get them open.
Question, Terrador. You're an Earth Dragon. Couldn't you just, like, manipulate the Earth around the door so that it crumbles and falls so everyone can just go through there? Or would that cause, like, a catastrophic collapse that would prevent us from getting into the ruins of Warfang, which is where we're going right now? That I don't know. But we're going to find out. Incidentally, this next section we're going through is the last level I'm planning on doing today. Probably it'll take us the next 45, 50 minutes. It's a pretty long level, so we'll have to see. Hey, Nitro, how's it going? Welcome. Doing pretty good. How you doing yourself? We just made it to the ruins of Warfang. We're about... After we're done with this level, we'll be about halfway done with the game, so it's not much longer than the other two. Excuse me. But yes, in order to open the gates to the ruins of Warfang for everybody else, we have to awaken these 4 dragon statues. So we'll go do that. After we'll save our game, but before we even do that, we gotta go over here, because there are a couple of, I think there's just a couple of spirit clusters over here, if I remember right. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now we can go save. Yeah, always check your surroundings all over the place because you never know where they're going to hide those things. Alright, I know we just came into the level, but I'll save again. We can save at any point during this level, so it's not really a huge deal. Well, they say when in doubt, go left, so I guess we'll go left first. I'm going to see where we can go this way. This is one of those levels where free flight actually... It's pretty useful because you can, I mean, the wind currents prevent you from going too far at first, but as you move through the level, you'll be able to unlock more and more of it, so that's pretty good. Let's see, does that top you off? Yes, it does. You need a little more than that, though. There we go. And we definitely need quite a bit of mana, so grab a little bit of it. Cinder's regenerating hers for the most part, so let's let Spyro get most of these, and then let her get a few. I don't even know if she got any just there, but that's okay. I see a cluster down... I see a cluster down here, too, now. I also see a cluster up there, so... Let's go grab it in a second. And then we'll go up there. There we go. Should be right around here somewhere. There it is. There are enemies to fight in this level, but it's a little more puzzle-oriented than combat-oriented, at least for now. It'll change in a little while, but for right now, it's more puzzle-oriented and exploration-oriented. Gives you a chance to really take advantage of the free flight system, you know? So that's good. Not gonna lie, this game looks kind of good. It's actually got pretty solid graphics, in my personal opinion. The first stream, the first couple of levels, it kind of chugs sometimes. The FPS goes down to like 10 or 15 because of how big the levels are and because of the high fidelity of the grass and the water and all that stuff. But in levels like this, where there isn't a whole lot of like foliage or water for it to have to process, it's pretty good looking, all things considered. So, I like it, that's for sure. Let's see, do we have enough to upgrade anything yet? No, don't think so, because the closest we need would be this, which is 37.5. This is, what, 43? And then this is like 45.5, so yeah, we don't quite have enough just yet. We'll work on that. Is there a way to get up to there from here? Yes, there is, but we gotta go up here first. And then over here. Mono sounds like you just killed someone. Get the gravelly note in my voice. Oh boy. Yeah, I've been feeling a little sinusy lately. I don't really know why. It's probably not a big deal though. It's probably just related to my seasonal allergies, but yeah. Remember this little hallway that we see here for later, because we're going to need to come back to that in just a little bit, obviously, because there's a life crystal over there that we're going to need to go get. I don't think we can get to it from right here, though, because I think you got to like kind of go around here, and yeah, the waterfall pushes you all the way back down. So instead of that, let's just keep moving. There we go. I have a theory about my nasaliness. Now, it probably has something to do with my seasonal allergies, actually, but there's also a distinct possibility that it has something to do with my wisdom teeth, because went and got my, finally went and got my wisdom teeth checked out. Oh, not these guys again. Okay, so this is the area where my 150 hit combo occasionally goes. Probably not here, because there aren't enough guys here, but there are platforms where you can get a lot of hits off on people with Cinder's poison breath, so we'll see what we can do. But it's a distinct possibility it has something to do with my wisdom teeth, because your top wisdom teeth can actually form roots that go up into your sinus cavity if you leave them in for too long, and that can create, well, essentially a hole in your sinuses that's filled by the roots of your wisdom teeth. Kind of gross, I know, but it's possible that they have started forming roots up there. And that means I should probably get them out soon. I did go see them for a consultation about that, though, so they'll probably be taken out sooner rather than later. But until then, I might be a little sinusy, which, I mean, I guess is fine. No big deal. It's, they correct it with surgery. It's easy to correct according to the dude that gave me the consultation about it, so. Shouldn't be a huge deal. I do see a treasure chest down there, though. Okay, I was kind of hoping to see if there'd be any other stuff there, but let's grab this first. There we go. Perhaps feeling sinusy because the guy you murdered made some bad life choices. I don't know about that one. Jokes aside. Yeah, allergies are not fun. I'm not a big fan of them, personally. Didn't used to have them when I was really young, but suddenly when I got to be about 14 years old, all of a sudden pollen just... My immune system said, nope, can't have that anymore. Get that out of your system right now. Very adverse reaction. Oh, that's a big one. Let's see. Well, we fought one of these guys before. Can I get the 150 combo off on him now? Probably not, because any singular hit that he does to me will actually break the combo, so I think we'll just do our normal method, which is this. And that should take care of most of it for us. Just get the breath off, and then, okay, I gotta move. I gotta move out of his way. Where are you going, son? Oh, there you are. I could go get Spyro some more breath powers, I guess, but yeah, he's almost dead. As you can see. Big boy enemy, indeed, yes, but Snowstorm takes care of him pretty good, so... Let's see. Now we gotta light those, but I think, yeah, Spyro's out of mana, so let's go grab him a little more, shall we? Now, I forget when the elite enemy spawns in this area, but he spawns on this platform pretty much exactly where that guy was, actually. Not too hard to deal with, I don't think, because, well, you can replenish your health and mana right here if you start running out, so... It's not too bad. Anyway, let's light these up. We do gotta hold it for it to... There we go. For it to go through. And that will unlock a little puzzle for us to do over here. Yeah, I think it's like you have to light up a certain number of the dragon switches or something, and then he'll spawn. I'm not 100% sure about it, but we'll be able to spawn him before we hit all 4. So we haven't hit any of them yet, so we'll probably we'll come back to this platform after we've lit up the other one on this side, because there's 2 on this side total. So we'll probably just come back and see if he spawned after that. If not, we'll go do another one of the switches, and then he should spawn no matter what by the 3rd one. So, all right. So now for this part, you got to use the chain and Spyro's fire breath. So we're gonna go do that. Let's see. Oop. Okay, that'll work a little bit. There. Next one down here. Oh, we got that one already. Good. Didn't quite get that one. Keep letting go just a little too early because you kind of stop dead when you let go there, so. But we got it. Good. Just need to go to the beginning of the level and then back to the place you already went through using the wind thing. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because what's going to happen basically is after we take care of this first section here, there's something we need to grab back here, and there'll be a wind tunnel that'll spawn that'll take us back to the center of the area. So let's go do that, shall we? Let's get Cinder off the wall. There we go. I hear enemies spawning. I don't know where. I don't know if we even need to deal with them, but I guess I could. They're up here. Oh, okay, it's these guys. Okay. There might be... Well, maybe not now. I was going to say, there might be enough of them to really do some major combos here, but... Not anymore. Yeah. That's okay. We'll figure out the 150 hit combo later. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I can do it in this level because there is a section on the right side of the level where a lot of those skeleton guys spawn, so... I'm just going to take this over here real quick and drop it right here. Just pick these up so we can refill. Spyro, you need any? Yeah, you could use a little mana. So let's do a little bit of that. Cinder, why don't you top yourself off? There we go. That's good. Alright, now let's take the wind tunnel back. Hang on. Gotta go around. There we go. Take me home, please. This little flyby here is actually a good way to see if you missed anything as well, because I can see that I missed one thing right there. There's that spirit cluster. We'll go get that in a minute once I drop this off. First, let's drop that right there. And that will take care of one of the statues. It'll also give us another wind tunnel that we can use to get over there. I might need to use this to get to that now that I think about it, so let's use it for now. And see if we can slide our way down to get to that. Because this will take us to a higher platform here, as you can see. Where is that thing? Is it further down? I think it's further down, actually. Well, let's hang out up here for a little bit. We'll get the stuff that we can get up here first, and then we'll go from there. So, hold on. Enemies to deal with. Right, let's poison literally all of them. Because that'll, again, let us do a significant number of combo hits to them. Can I grab you by any chance? Nope. Ooh, okay. Yeah, almost had it there. Okay, that's fine. That's a little piece of experience. No big deal there. Really use the mana. There we go. I know she regenerates mana, but sometimes I like to get her a little closer anyway, just because. Well, we could use a little bit of shadow to get this moving. What does this button do? Well, it's a lever, but same difference. It'll drop down a key. Very big key, but a key nonetheless. Okay, well, we don't know what to do with that just yet, but let's keep looking around, and I'm sure we'll figure it out. Although, actually, I think before we do the key, I think I want to go down here. Yeah, because this one is not an empty section. You kind of saw there the stun animation that happens when you fall a certain distance. You don't take any damage, you just kind of get shaken, and then you wake up, so. Uh-oh. The wall's trying to kill me. Hold on. Cinder, let's get this out of here before the wall decides to smash us, because that would probably not be good. Come on, Spyro, we gotta go! So yeah, remember that hallway I talked about a few minutes ago when we were doing the first section there? This is that hallway, so. As you can see, not a whole lot of concern you have to have, and you don't really have to be in that much of a hurry either to get over here, so. I mean, it's moving faster now, but. Well, there you go. All done. Okay, it's just that down there. I was just checking to see if there's anything behind it, because you never know. Sometimes they do spawn things behind it. I think you can get over to that platform over there from here, but it's kind of a bit of a weird, yeah, it's kind of a bit of a weird drop like that. You gotta kind of mash the X button to get it to work. There we go. And that will get us that. Okay, so now that we've done that, I think we want to fly back to the beginning here. Well, actually, we can go check if the elite enemies spawned now. Because we flew back to the beginning, so it's a distinct possibility that he spawned already. If not, we'll go get the second one, and then I'm sure he'll have spawned by then. I should probably grab some HP, though, while I'm here. I know there's some up there, but I might need that, so. Okay, hang on. Is there any up here? I could have sworn there was one up here. Maybe I'm thinking of a little further in the level. Oh, well. No big deal. Alright, let's go grab this. And you're good, and you're good for now, too. So, yep, here he comes. So yes, here's the elite enemy, and he's a fire guy. As you can see by the mask, so we gotta blast that to get that off of him. He hits pretty hard, though, as you can plainly see there, so definitely don't want to deal with him too badly. Once you get the mask off, though, he's pretty easy to deal with. Wow. I don't think he despawns if you leave the platform. Like, I mean, if you ever need to, he only has, like, melee attacks as far as I'm aware, so if you ever need to, you can always walk up here to grab some more HP or some mana. Because these respawn, eventually. So, alright, let's see what we can do against him here. Just gonna let him jump first, and then I'll do it. But yeah, now you can get an impression of how much damage Snowstorm actually does to him, so. Just take a look at that HP bar there. Ow. Of course, he does a lot to my HP bar, but, you know. And if you need it, you can just head on up here again. Do one of these. Do one of these. So this guy's not too bad. It's the next guy that's similar to this one that's the hardest elite enemy, at least in my opinion. So, because you fight a guy like this later where you definitely don't get access to all of this stuff. So, there you go. Ah, there you are. Come on, buddy. And he can jump pretty good from where he is there, so. Oh, okay. Bit of a lingering hitbox on that. Ow. Alright, hold on. Before I die, let's go up here. Just top off again. Hug the health crystal. Show it you care. Could use Cinder too, actually. I probably should.
My turn.
Just to give her a chance to do something here. Ow. Ow. Okay, well, you don't want to get double hit. That wouldn't be good. Wait, because that's a lingering hitbox. There we go. But yeah, when you're not in direct control of the character, it actually, they don't take any damage from the enemy attacks, so that's helpful. They do take mana damage, but from dark crystals and stuff, but you know, they don't take any actual health damage, so that's, you know, rather helpful. That's the only trouble with Cinder, is that she doesn't really have a whole lot for large enemies. She works really well for crowd control against smaller enemies, but large enemies she's mostly just relegated to her poison breath. It's a little unfortunate, but I mean, everybody needs a shortcoming, I guess. Okay, wait for it. Now go. Get the hell away from that. Then finish him off. Perfect. Actually, let's let Cinder get a little of that. Okay. I mean, that works. We're a little bit uneven now, but we're about as lopsided as we were before, except it's the inverse of what it was before. Now Cinder's a little more ahead than Spyro was. But that's okay. That takes care of that elite enemy, though. It's, what, 4 down, I think, at this point? So, I think we'll save after we get the next one. The next, statue awakened. And now we don't gotta worry because the elite enemy's dead, so I don't have to do anything time sensitive in the level after this. Just a matter of getting the dragon statues awoken now. Let's see, you don't need any mana, but you could definitely use a boost, so. I'll take that. You can use a little health, so let's do that. Cool. Alright, now to figure out what to do with this key. I think before we do anything with it, though, we want to go over here. So I think there's something over in this direction that'll let us... Well, obviously what we need is behind that gate there. And if you know some speedrunning tricks, you can get through that gate without even bothering with this puzzle, but it's okay. I don't know the tricks, so I couldn't reasonably do them. Like, there's a trick that you can use, it's a speedrunning trick where you do the this drop attack, and you can, like, bounce really high up in the air out of it, to the point where you could bounce completely over that gate, basically, so... did I not hit... Oh, hold on. So that's done. Now, what exactly did that do for us here? I guess it just pulled the gate down, so... Basically, we need to use this key and get it all the way moved over here, but I think there was something else we needed to do to get it to work, actually. Let's go take a look before we do that, shall we? Oh, that's what we needed to do. Hold on. Yeah, see, there's another runic switch on the wall here, so you got to get this moving in order to drop those, or not drop, but move those boxes that are in the way of the key. Then have somebody jump up here, and have the other dragon free fly the key over to the switch here, to the socket for the key. And once you do that, well, you can open the door. Yeah, green monkey elite enemy. Unfortunately, him returning to Monkey did not help him in any way, shape, or form. Because we had Snowstorm. We didn't quite have fully upgraded Snowstorm. Would have made it a lot easier, but, well, it was already pretty easy to be fair, because we had all the health and everything there, too, so. That helps quite a bit. Alright, let's see. I'll let Spyro grab this one now. Cinder got the last one, so. Alright, let's fly this bad boy back. And I said it before, I'll say it again. If we miss anything in the level, don't worry too much about it. We will return at a later point in time on the last stream before we do the final boss to collect anything we missed in any of the levels that we missed stuff from. So I know for a fact we already go back to the Valley of Avalar at one point in order to grab something, because we missed one thing over there, so we'll go grab it. No big deal. I forget if you have to go through all the events of the level again in order to grab the stuff over there, but I think you do. And if I remember right, the one thing that we missed specifically over there, it's a bit of a pain because it's you got to go through a few events in order to get it to unlock, basically. How are we doing on our stuff here? Can I upgrade Snowstorm yet? This is 36,000 exactly, I think, right? 30, 40, 50. Yeah, that's exactly. We have just enough to upgrade this to level 3 now that we've defeated that elite enemy. So this should come in fairly handy for us as a method of attack for other elite enemies. Now, you could use your Fury Breath if you really wanted to, you know, deal with them that way, but you always have Fury when you're getting into those situations, so I usually try to do it without it. There are some situations where that will not be the case, though. I will use Fury instead, but we'll worry about it later. As for this one, we don't want to upgrade this yet because that is too much, first of all. And second of all, we need level 3 so I can try to get the 150 hit combo there. So I'm going to do that in a second. This is 37.5, so we can get this right here. Wasted 100 points in this chat message highlight and didn't even have anything important for the message. That sounds about right for the chat highlight thing, though. Like, I still haven't figured out a good way to use channel points for anything in particular. Most of the suggestions that Twitch has for what you can do with it don't particularly appeal to me, to be honest. So, someone figured out exactly what to do with them. The most creative use so far seems to have been Nitro using it for to change emotes and stuff. So, I'm going to grab this before we go over there. And I'm going to grab this before we go over there. Just float our way down. Hopefully I'm not going to float into the endless abyss here. There we go. Alright, I'll take that. Now let's head back this way. We could go over here as well, but I think we need to grab something on this ledge over here. And in addition to that, I'm going to need poison breath real quick.
Look at this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that supposed to be you?
Fancy mural with a purple dragon on it.
You.
I don't think that...
It's Malifor.
Yeah.
Look at this place. The ancestors must have trained him here.
So like they said in the Eternal Night, Malifor himself is a purple dragon. And, well, obviously he chose the path of evil, unfortunately. Okay, so we're going to need one of these. For what yet, we don't know, but we're going to need one of them, so... Hang on, let me drop this down real quick and get this. There we go. And let me get this too. So this will drop down a platform that we can use to... Am I pulling it yet? I don't think so. Hold on. I'll be with you in a moment, platform. I got to deal with this first. Let's just get a whole bunch of points on them, or by that I mean hits by doing this. Let's see. There's more of them. Okay, not quite enough again. We will get it so that we hit enough of them in order to get that combo, I hope. Because this is kind of one of the easiest places to get it. I just don't think we're quite at the point where... There's like a certain section of the level where like at least 3 waves of them will spawn. And it'll make it really easy for you to get that combo, like on the other side when those bunch of them spawned over there. We didn't quite get the combo because we had like 140 something hits, so... But we'll get it. No big deal. Okay. So now we can take this with us. I'm not 100% sure if you can hold on to that and hold on to the thing. Apparently you can. Okay, that's good. But I think we want to go over here first because there's a few more of those guys. Oh, yeah, they're going to hit the switch and prevent us from moving on because that's going to come up and get in our way. Okay, well, fair enough. It's fine. Let me just put this down for now because we don't need it just yet. Green Monkey, elite enemy, was attacking Spyro and Cinder because he was angry about running out of bananas. When bananas are a staple part of your diet, I'd be angry too. Yeah, that is a fair point, yeah. And I would imagine they're a pretty stable part of his, staple part of his diet, so. Definitely not enough from here to do that, so that's fine. Okay, definitely wouldn't recommend doing what I just did where I heavy attacked the crystal there because, again, the more hits you get off on the crystal, the more gems you get because it gives you a fixed amount +1 for every attack that you do in order to break it. And when you do heavy attacks, you break it faster, which, yeah, not a good idea. Alright, anyway. So let's get this thing out of here. So yes, as you can see, you can both push up and pull up and push down on levers, that is. Excuse me. So that's an option to you. Where's my thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna have to drop that. Okay. Because I missed my platform. That's okay. There's a whole bunch of them over here, so we can use one of them. Of course, now the problem we're going to have is that the platform's all the way over there, so let's just fly it back. Let's go grab a hold of it and bring it on back. There we go. Cinder, if you please. And let's grab this. Let's see. Let's have Spyro pop on out of there. Let Cinder grab it since she's got the orb. And Spyro can pull us on over here. There we go. Oh, more guys. Cinder! Could use a little help with this one. Don't worry about it too much if you're taking some hits. As long as the combo meter keeps going, that's the important part here. I'm gonna need a little bit of help here. Hold on. We keep getting so close, but not quite there. That's okay. Probably because I'm running out of mana before I can keep using the poison breath, you know? Maybe once we get another mana upgrade, we'll be able to do it. Because there are a fair number of tanky enemies later on that would make that a little easier, so... We'll just have to not upgrade our poison breath until then, that's all. It's not like we don't have other things to upgrade, to be fair, so... let's see here. So we definitely want to go grab this again. Because we're moving ahead. Cinder, why don't you top yourself off, actually, because I think you could use it a little. Just a bit. There you go. Spyro, you're good. Okay. Now let's take this bad boy over here. Ah, there's some mana. Okay. And a tuning fork. We haven't seen one of these yet, I don't think. So that is something we're definitely going to need Cinder's fear breath for. Will allow us to pull a bridge out for her. So fear is over here. So let it go. Let it go again. There's another fork right over here. And now that they're both turning, we can grab this. We can grab this. There we go. Should probably have Spyro actually grab it. Although I'm not sure if I can even get over here with him, considering he's pulling that thing.
Do we
Yeah,
really
maybe
have to
not.
go back to the surface? It might be safer down here.
Yep, perhaps, but, well, if the whole world gets destroyed, it doesn't matter how safe it is down here. I think the tuning forks only last for a certain amount of time, if I remember right as well. Like, you have to use them within a certain amount of time of one another, or else they reset, and well, I don't want that. Yeah, see how that one went back. It did, however, show us that there's another spirit cluster down here, so... And it's not a huge deal anyway, because we got to go back and grab another quote-unquote bowling ball, so... Go grab that. And then we'll go from there. Spyro, where are you? Oh, you're up here. Okay. Yeah, basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the orb there, leave it around here, use the tuning forks, and then have somebody else come across it with you. So, let's go grab it, and we'll see what we can do. Actually, I'm going to need this, so... Cinder, whenever you're ready. There we go. Just fly our way on over here. Let me get back on center. There we go. Well, closer to center anyway. Flew in the opposite direction there, but that's okay. Alright, let's get it right here. And then we'll go grab it. Camera, you can stop weeble-wobbling whenever you're ready there. There we go. Alright, so we'll have Spyro grab this. And we'll have Spyro grab this. I used to always drop the orb on the platform because I wasn't sure if you could actually grab it and grab the orb at the same time, but you don't have to. Alright, let's get this right here. There we go. Spyro, let go. So we can go here. And we will leave this bad boy here. No, not there. There we go. And then, let's see, what would be easiest? Would it be easier to do this one first? I think so. Okay, that's that. Let's get over here quickly. Okay, that one's open now too. Good. Come back. We can grab this. Whoops. There we go. We can grab this. And we can walk it right across the bridge before it collapses on us, because that would not be good. There we go. Easy as that. Well, there's our third crystal. Just waiting for something bad to happen. Hey, there it is. There's the bad thing happening. Now here's my question. If he's a lava monster, how's he got brush undergrowth on him like that? Did he just yoink the crystal? Well, that's just great. Alright, let's do something about that then, shall we? Get a few hits off, get the hell out of his way. Oh yeah, you can charge up your, what's it called now? You can charge up your poison breath now that we got it up to level 3, so that's pretty good. Okay, lingering hitbox. Take him for a spin, and take me for a spin when I'm dodging. Cinder, why don't you... Yeah, there we go. Ow. Yeah, this guy doesn't hit nearly as hard as the elite enemy, thankfully. So. And off he goes. Pretty easy. Pretty easy when you got Snowstorm to whack him with. I don't know, that's usually what works for me anyway, so... Figure I might as well demonstrate it, because it might work for you as well. If you're following along. Yes, he's a big banana eater. But, well, unfortunately, Now he's going to be eating bananas in hell, so... Maybe the green comes from the minerals? That's a possibility too, yeah, because there are certain minerals that are green-colored like that. I couldn't name any of them directly off the top of my head, but I do recall from my earth science class that there are some minerals like that. It's been a long time since I took earth science. It was still one of my favorite classes that I took in high school, but been a long time, been over a decade at this point, so. Alright, let's set this bad boy down here. That's 3. 1 left. We gotta go up through this little bit of wind above me to get to the 4th one. I should probably switch to Cinder just in case we hit the platform and immediately there are some monkeys, skeletons, that want to kill me like this. Just gonna try to stay away from them a little bit so I can keep the combo meter going. Okay, apparently not here. This is not the platform you're looking for. There we go. That should be good for a little bit. Let's see. I think we gotta push that thing over there down, but I forget exactly how you're supposed to do that. I think you gotta go up here first. Yeah, looks like it. Oh yeah, I remember this part. Yeah, hold on. We'll get to what you're supposed to do here. So normally the tutorial will tell you about this part, but what you actually need to do is you need to use the chain while using Boulder to knock this over. So it's a clever use of Earth Breath. I'll take it. It's like I said, mostly I use Earth and Fear for platforming purposes or for puzzle purposes like that. So. But that's pretty clever, using the gravity against that piece of rock like that. It's a good, innovative use of Earth Breath. I approve. Alright, Spyro, get up here. There you go. Because that wind ain't doing us any favors there, my friend. I don't think there's anything down there for us to grab. I'm going to go double check real quick. No, nothing for us to grab down there. Okay. Just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Go. Just wait for Spyro. There we go. And then we'll go from here. Oh, okay. Stuff's falling at me. Kind of. Whoop. Oh, okay, there we go. Just in case stuff starts falling at me again. Let's get the hell out of here before that happens. Don't want to tempt fate, you know. Okay. I'll take this, thank you. And normally at this point you would get another mana upgrade for Cinder because, well, at this point you would have collected more than the... I missed 1 mana crystal earlier. Magic crystal, what have you. So, normally you'd get an upgrade for her here, which may actually help with getting the 150 hit combo that I was talking about before. Can I go in there from here? I don't know. I'm gonna find out if I can fly around this wall. Nope. Okay, so you gotta drop down. Alright, that's fine. And I gotta do this puzzle again, which is also fine. Just wanted to see if there was a little way in over there. I think you can jump up to 3 times when you're up on the wall like that, so... if you need to, in order to get somewhere, there you go. Like in this particular case, it might not be a bad idea to do multi-jumps. Like that. So I guess this mana crystal isn't really too far out of the way then, because you kind of have to come up here in order to get down there, so... let's go see what's down here, shall we? So yeah, we gotta get up to those vines and then use the Earth Breath again to whack a hole in the wall. So we'll do that first. Got these guys to deal with again, so let's see if we can get some more hits off on them. You know what might actually be more useful is using Phantom Fright here. I think that does less damage, at least at this point it does less damage than the, what's it called? Than the Poison Breath, and that might allow us to get more combos off. Didn't think about that till just now, but we'll figure it out later. Hell, we aren't upgrading our Fear Breath for quite a while yet, so if we have to, we'll keep it at a low level just to make it easier to get that 150 hit combo, so. Nice. What do we got here? Blast that open and we'll grab this. Looks like a defensive set piece. For Spyro. Okay. Does that fill out his entire defensive set now? I forget if we got the tail piece yet. I think we did. No, we did not. Not yet. Okay. That would do regenerating health for him, which is better than increased fury power, because I haven't been using increased fury power at all. So I guess we'll hold on to that one for now. No big deal. How are we doing on... Oh, okay. Yeah, I could use a little bit of a boost. And you are good. Okay. So we got regenerating health on one and regenerating mana on the other now. So that should make things a little easier to work with. So yeah, here's the wall that we need to fix up with Earth Breath there. So let's go grab this. And I should probably actually get up there with Cinder. Alright, Spyro, get your fat ass out of my way. I gotta jump up here. Whoops. No, that's not good. Actually, hang on. Let me do this real quick. There we go. Get him off the wall, because that should make it a little easier to use the chain to get to where I need to go. Gotta press backwards and that. Yep, there you go. A little bit tricky there, because backwards off the wall is a little bit of an angle, but that's okay. All right, and now we'll do one of these. Go back. If I don't go completely off center again, let me recenter. There we go. That'll work. Alright. Man, I can see the last crystal over there. I think there's something right over here, though, if I remember right. Yes, right over there. Will I get to it before I fall off? I don't know. Okay, well. I was saved by the... what have you there? The, was saved by the free flight grabbing me before it became a problem. Top off. That'll work. We'll hold on to Earth Breath for now, because it'll probably come in fairly handy for us in a minute. Unless a big guy spawns, in which case we will definitely not want Earth Breath. Because it is not upgraded at all. Well, it's upgraded to level 2, but that's about it. Now this guy snatched the crystal on me. Apparently these guys all have a death wish. Maybe this battle I'll be able to get the... This is doing pretty good so far in terms of that. We're halfway there. And there you go. There's the 150 hit combo that you need to unlock that thing in the gallery.
Let's do this.
Spyro. Let you get a little bit of stuff going here. And there we go. So yeah, not too bad. Just kind of use the Poison Breath, use Fear Breath, probably whichever one is the lowest level would be the most effective there. I used the one that was a higher level of the two, but well, we still got it. And just use it in a large group of enemies to let the dot do the work for you, pretty much. Now I thought there was a platform over here, because I could have sworn I saw some... something right over here that I could hold down. Like there's some ropes here. Yeah. Huh. Wonder what that leads to. Well, if we miss anything, we'll know where it is. It's going to be there where that platform is. Hang on. Let me look right here before I decide to leave. Let's top you off a little bit. Spyro, you're good because you've got regenerating health. Problem, of course, being that you can't get a good angle at this little platform here because, well, I've been pulled out of my comfort zone by the wind. Let me get out of the wind. There we go. Okay, well, if there is anything over there, I'll worry about it later. It's not really a huge deal for now, I don't think. Because I don't see anything that I can use to pull it up to me. Unless there's something over here that I just didn't get yet, that I missed. Which is a possibility. We'll check on the chapter function once we get out of here, and we'll see if I missed anything. If not, then we'll be in good shape. Alright, off we go. Take this last crystal over, and then that'll be it. It's possible, actually, that was a... from the lower level, actually. The platform that's there. Like, the ropes are from the lower level all the way over there on the top right corner of the screen, where we pulled it all the way to the end. And it was on the upper level until we brought it down with the turn wheel that's down there. So that could be what it is. And I could just be thinking it's something else. But we'll know soon enough. And there we go. We've opened the gate to the ruins of Warfangs. Now everybody can get inside, and we can move into position to take down the destroyer. Somehow. We don't quite have a plan yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually.
We are getting closer.
Any passing thoughts, Ignitus, about what to do here?
Have no worry, young dragon. We'll make it.
I don't understand. Malefor is about to destroy everything. But you seem so calm.
I don't imagine Malefor would expend all this effort if it did not feel threatened.
But why should he?
Are you sure?
Throughout our history, there is only known to have been 2 purple dragons. Like Malefor, your powers go far beyond what you might imagine. He knows this.
We just have to tap into it.
Malefor could
Yeah.
have accomplished anything, but instead chose evil. And the world has been spiraling in chaos ever since. Your existence is nature's way of balancing itself.
I think that's why he was born.
Malefor was going
I
to
thought
be
it was a
different.
random chance thing, but
They believed
fair
in
enough.
him. And look what happened.
Malefor
It doesn't mean that
knows
people
his
shouldn't
powers
believe in
from
you.
Destruction is the only way he knows, Spyro.
Why should I be any different?
Because I know you. And your heart would not allow it.
I mean,
Because I believe
probably.
you are destined for great things. To bring about a new age. An age of peace. And I do not see what role destruction will have in that age.
You might want to tell that to Dark Spyro. Because he cropped up in the end of the last game without your influence, and it didn't exactly work out for us. But will we be able to get into position to stop the Destroyer from finishing the Ring of Fire and destroying the world as we know it? Find out on the next episode of The Legend of Spyro, Dawn of the Dragon, the Stream Edition, which will be happening tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Before I go, I should actually mention, I just thought about this. Ignitus mentioned, yeah, so there's only ever been known to be 2 purple dragons in our entirety of our history, which may kind of go in a little bit of contrast with what he said before about how there's a purple dragon born every 10 generations, allegedly. Well, the way that I've sort of reconciled this, at least this is what I think anyway, is that, well, dragons obviously live a lot longer than everybody else. So for them, a generation could be hundreds of years for all we know. So the fact that there's only been 2, even though they've had a history of several thousand years, it could have something to do with that. Although I think, if I remember correctly, it's been 850 years since Malefor was first sealed. I think they mentioned that later in the game, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Either way, not too important. Point is, it might seem like it's in contrast with a detail from A New Beginning, but it's not, because dragons just live a really long time. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream, and I'll see all of you on the next one, which will be happening, as I said, tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Until then, everybody, take care, and have a good one.